I edit for artists like these guys, and I spend a lot of time of my life trying to figure out how videos are built. And this one has some coffee that overflowed and then maybe potentially turned into a poisoning, a full reference to the 1996 film Bound, and a bunch of other crazy scenes. And here's the thing, usually I'm the guy that kind of knows what's going on in the videos, and in this one I'm really confused. So today I'm not just breaking down the editing, we are going to try to figure out together if we can figure out what the heck this music video means. And by the end, you can tell me how close we got. Whew. Literally behind closed doors. What the frick, bro? That was kind of like a weird scene. Also, this song is written by Ed Sheeran. If you just like think Ed Sheeran while you listen to it, trust me, you will hear it. The whole song concept is very simple, very easy to understand. It's about who you are in public, like controlled, sophisticated, like you're normal.
I'm normal.
Or who you are in private, like behind closed doors. That's kind of, I think, the whole concept of the music video, but there's so many details that might just be going over my head. So the lyric says, like, behind closed doors, you're the boss. And then we literally have a picture of a boss, right? So this is pretty cool. But then she saunters in, gets looked up and down. This is a Bose headphone ad. Freaky nails. And everybody's like, what the frick's going on? So is she playing like, you guys have to bear with me. Please be nice to me in the comments. Don't roast me like crazy, because these are genuine questions, okay? Are they pretending to be like the men in the relationship and she's sauntering in behind closed doors and is like, I'm here ready to get freaky? Again, looking up and down. Steps on the licorice. Steps on it so hard that it starts steaming and melting into a little pool. That's impressive. And then Yoonchae ends up signing the contract. So whatever contract that is, it's been signed. Now we get like this beautiful editing transition. We dip to black, use the desk as a transition to black, and then, watch this. So good! The transitions in this video are peak, like actually peak. Nuts, bro. Nuts transition. If you've learned something so far, even if it's just one thing, I would super appreciate it if you would subscribe. That would be really cool. Scene number 2, we get this beautiful dip to black transition. Now this scene is literally straight out of the 1996 film Bound. Bound is a neo-noir crime thriller about Corky, who is an ex-convict, and Violet, who is a mob boyfriend's girlfriend. They actually fall in love with each other and they team up to steal $2 million. So this scene visually looks pretty much the exact same. And in this scene, this is where Corky and Violet really started to trust each other. And so here we have Lara and Daniela. She's working on the sink and then pulls out like 2 rings, or it's 1 ring. I can't quite tell. It kind of looks like 2 to me. This is like another example maybe of what might happen behind closed doors, where there's like a symbol of love, a symbol of commitment, a symbol of maybe fixing problems. I don't know, maybe that's a wholesome interpretation. But now look at this transition. Nutso. I kind of think this is an AI transition. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure they used AI, and you can use start frames and end frames, and AI will essentially make up the middle. All you need is a still. So maybe this is a real still at this moment. It really even kind of looks AI to me. I don't know, it just kind of looks plasticky. And then you get another still from right here. Boom, this is a real still, but everything in between might be fake, potentially. Or maybe it's not, maybe it's just VFX. I could be wrong, but it does definitely have an AI look to me. Now, this is the next scene. Things get a little crazy. We have a one-way mirror with some executives looking in. All right, so we're just gonna let it play. Bose product placement. So by the way, if you're getting Gabriella vibes, might be because Dakota also edited Gabriella. And I do have an interview with him on the channel and it's pretty cool. He gives us a lot of little insights. It's fun. You should just go watch it. This is kind of like Gabriella too. But editing wise, I love this section right here where it's like, it's just amazing dance editing. Oof. I don't know what it is with the choreography, but we have a lot of like and then And so whenever we have the the side to side movement, we're on a front shot and we actually adjust the frame slightly. And that was also done in that final dance number from Iconic by Mistake, which is also edited by Dakota. And then whenever we have the dance move where they're putting their arms down, we're in like a close wide angle shot where we really get to see that upward motion. I just love that, bro. It's so good. So we established that we have a one-way mirror, a dance scene happening. These studio executives, or we don't really know who they are, but we can see that they have pictures of the members just on the desk. And so it's almost like it's an audition, or maybe they're performing for industry executives. This is like the opposite of behind closed doors. This is like being in public, being perceived, and they're just acting normal, trying to do their choreography. And that could just be a commentary on being a K-pop idol, being in the industry, like having to be all put together. You're perceived. Your life is very public. You can't be a freak. You have to be put together, you know? And that's kind of the whole MO of KATSEYE is like, let's break that and let's be crazy and let's just go nuts. And they clearly do that in this music video. It's coming up. So we've had some scenes setting up like here's some privateness, but also we have to be in public at the same time. And that also makes this transition a little more meaningful, going from private to public. But even like from KATSEYE's perspective, it doesn't feel like they're in the public eye because it's just a mirror. Like even right now, like I'm filming, there's nobody else here in my room. I'm just talking to a camera, but I'm in the public eye right now because you're watching me on a YouTube video screen. But right now it kind of looks like this for me. Like I'm literally just talking to a camera lens, a mirror. I don't know, kind of meta. Franklin's here. He's joining us. Say hi to Franklin. All right, let's keep going.
I'll be gone by morning, so get your heels on the floor then. So are you with me?
They're making a mess. I don't like that. Be careful what you're wishing for because I get freaky. That's literally the thesis of the song. That was a cool transition. Oh, that was a cool transition. It's not Laura. Wow. Epic, epic, epic. That's great editing. You see somebody fall and then you cut to another shot, right? You assume it's the same person, right? And it actually really might be her. Yeah, because it's definitely her. It's her hands and stuff. But then we cut to another shot of somebody getting up. And you can switch members out. Super easy, not complicated at all, but it's still like, it scratches the brain, you know, in the right way. I love it. Okay, narratively, what the heck is going on in this scene? We have overflowing milk, poison, what's going on? So the lyric says, like, be careful what you're wishing for, because I get freaky. But then Laura comes up and drinks the coffee anyway. It's almost like there's been a warning. And it's clear that it's crazy and it's messy. She does it anyway. The idea is like, was she poisoned and was she dying? Probably not, because right after she falls, she's in that red room again, right? It's like a transition from maybe private to public. But then she gets off, takes off the wig, and they were all wearing a red wig. So maybe they're like pretending to be somebody in public. And now they're starting to get out of that shell and they're not having to pretend anymore. And they're actually becoming more free, even though it's messy, even though it's getting a little crazy. She's falling in surrender, not in like, I just got attacked and poisoned. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But then we also have this like clear tear. It's interesting. it's giving like an evil look. I'm gonna be honest. So it kind of makes me think Poison. She's like, oh, I don't know. That part's weird. And again, it's like uncovering. It's like the action of taking off a jacket. It's like, I'm gonna show my true self. The Jollibee sponsor, dude, they're getting their money with the sponsors. Okay, now the executives I think are starting to catch on, and I think they were bored before, and I think what's happening is they're saying like, you know what, we don't like this like really nice put together persona that you're putting out into the public. We want you to be your true selves and be nuts and be crazy. So we're actually gonna take these perfect images of you and just rip them up. We're done with that. We're gonna go nuts, okay? And then that is what signals this crazy scene. And this gets random because we have a new character that's been introduced. This is like such a Dakota Giglio edited scene. It's gonna escalate quickly. He's so good at like making chaos out of nothing and like making it feel really nice. But anyway, this is Demi. Okay, everybody say hi to Demi. Hi, Demi. And she's an American actress, producer, former model, and songwriter. Multi-talented. She's known for roles in films like Ghost, A Few Good Men, Indecent Proposal, and Striptease.
More beautiful.
I haven't seen any of those movies, I'm gonna be honest, but it seems like she's here to give some fashion advice. So, like even, dude, I love this. Any kind of like motion in front of the camera is an amazing time to cut, and Dakota nails it. And he's also an amazing sound designer and always tries to put sound design into the music videos that he edits. And I love that because it just makes it feel so much more impactful and it sucks you into the story. So love sound design, love using all of this like motion in front of the screen as like a cut point. All of these like speed ramps, some freeze frames, which if you remember, there was a lot of freeze frames in Gabriella, and so we kind of have that style going, where there's just chaos.
Is that the shoe? I don't think so. No.
Okay, in the story, Demi's not liking the fashion choices. Repeated shots, just chaos, bro. Do you see like the way that the sound design built and built and built and built, and then the images got a little faster and a little more chaotic with the clothes flying, but it wasn't that nuts. It's mostly the sound that just keeps building. Some freeze frames in there to even make it crazier.
All right, let's get wild.
So she said, all right, let's get wild. I'm pretty sure Wild is the name of their upcoming EP. And it's also a double meaning because we're talking about public persona versus private. And they're saying, get freaky, like the fingernail says, you know?
All right.
And then we have this sick VFX shot right here where they go from suits to their fun outfits.
Wild.
This could also be an AI transition where you have this as the start frame and then you have this as the end frame, because I don't know how you're not going to do that practically, that's for sure. So it's either VFX or AI. Really could be AI, but if they weren't able to do it, you can get a VFX artist to do it. Now, this is one thing I was trying to figure out, and I would love your help on it. I literally couldn't crack it. Maybe there's no issue here at all, but why do we have two of them in black, two of them in white, and then Laura is in black and white? Is it just for symmetry? But their formation isn't symmetrical, so why those colors? I'm curious. Like, I would think they would all be in a new color instead of black. I don't know. So yeah, the song is clearly about being an animal in private times. Oh my goodness. I love here we have some red flashes, I guess. We have number one, like different exposures. So we have darker, then lighter. You see that? That just looks lovely. It looks amazing. And then we have everything's turned black. All you have to do is turn off the green and blue channels in your color grading software and your image will look like this. It looks so sick. If you just make everything red, you couple that with just some overexposure and repeated shots. So you just play the same clip a couple times and it gets this weird glitchy effect. And then, like I said, Dakota has to add sound to everything. Otherwise it doesn't make sense for it to be there unless there's sound design as well. So good. So you can see there's repeated shots. It's like, okay, so yeah, they let their freak out. They went nuts. And now I think the studio executives or the industry executives, they're happy. They're like, I'm not bored anymore. Like, this is fun. This is fun. We like this. We like them being freaky, like an animal. Weird video. I don't know. How far off was I, guys? Be honest. Hopefully you learned something. If you made it to the end of the video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? It's time to subscribe. It's time to join the family. You're obviously interested in this stuff, so it's probably time to join. If you want to watch American reactions, check out Jordan Orm 2. If you want to learn to be a pro editor or creative, check out my channel, Jordan Edit. And if you want to watch me go on crazy adventures and discover really cool people, check out my channel, Jordan Calais. God bless you. Peace. Woo.